Hi, so I have another restock for my shop, and they're a little bit bigger, not as many little things as last week. There's a couple things left over from last week that are on sale. However, most of everything did sell out. I just wanted to remind you all, I still have these coffee dyed paper ribbons with the red bows, and they're on sale in my shop, so you can click the link below and find those if you're interested. They're sold in lots of 10, and they're perfect for Christmas journals. There's a few book pages on there as well. But today I'm going to show you this journal kit that I put together. This is a travel themed journal kit. Everything you need to make a 5x7 travel journal. And it's made out of this cardstock that has all these travel stamps all over it. And a mountain charm and a compass charm. There's a removable tassel here, and you'll see there's an eyelet also on the cover inside here, so you can remove the garment pin. And this is a funky little like bead and charm. It's kind of like a tassel, but it's just a little funky one that can come right off and go onto there. There is a ton of extra string wound on here. You could either use that to bind the journal, or you know, just keep it super long, or cut it off, whatever you'd like. Okay, so inside we have everything here. All right, so here's, I added yarn that you could either use to bind it or as a closure or whatever you want. It's variegated and it matches. So here's the cover. It's a bunch of like retro looking suitcases and travel things. It's stitched and inked. And on the inside, we have clouds and globes and a plane. And then there's your little eyelet to put the garment pin in for the tassel right here to hang off of. Here's your pages inside, and you can put them together in any way you want. But there is a map of San Francisco. What's this called? Crossword page, some coffee dyed paper, and then a bunch of coordinating papers that are all dyed on the inside, as you can see. So those are your papers you can put in there, and then we have some paper clips and buttons and a couple pieces of ephemera and a mini envelope template there. And then in here there are a ton of journaling cards and vocabulary cards and tickets, addition card, people and places vintage card. This is from Junk That Treasures, but I stitched it around like here. I like to use this as a pocket. Here's a vintage playing card with a ship on it. Here's a little, it's already cut out for a pocket. It says let's go. Here, this is already cut out and stitched for a corner tuck spot, and so is this one. So you could put them on opposite pages or, you know, wherever. And then a whole bunch of inked and sewn journaling cards that all coordinate. There's a little suitcase. And then we have all the months of the year. So whatever trip you're planning, whenever it is, you'll have a month to put it there. And then here is a little index card with stamping and stitching and inking. So that's a lot of stuff to put in this journal. It would be a lot of fun to put together. I would enjoy putting it together. So that's that kit. So that's the first thing for this week's restock. And then I have some tassels. I have a mini tassel like I had last week, and this one has the paper clip, and this is all golds and ivories and whites. And there's a little gold charm right there. So that's one of the minis. And then I have a full size, kind of like a deluxe tassel, and this is all in blues. There's silver around it. Here's the little clip, and there's a garment pin with a blue jingle bell, a blue rose. There's a couple of there's 2 white pony beads. There's a bunch of beading here, and I believe there's, yep, a really big pretty bead over here as well. So there's this one, and there's purple in here as well. Really, really pretty. This would be beautiful on a floral or a peacock or some kind of journal like that. Even a blue Christmas theme, perhaps. Okay, and so now I have some traveler's notebooks. I have two that, these aren't really vintage, they're a little bit more modern, but they are like bullet journals. They are for your traveler's notebook. Of course, you don't have to put it in there, but this one says best day ever, and it's just a simple cover. It has a double bookmark with some beads and buttons, and inside there's some book pages that have flowers on them, and then a bunch of blue lined graph paper, perfect for bullet journaling. I believe there's like 40 pages, sides of that, and then there's a bunch of flowers. I think there's like 12 maybe sides for flowers as well. So you could either do this up as a junk journal or just, as lists and writing in it. It's just a simple one. I thought that was cute. And then this one says, be the reason someone smiles today. And I love the junky stitching on here. My sewing machine's having a hard time sewing right now through a bunch of paper. I think the needle is getting dull, but this is all like looped and sticking out, and it really adds to a junk feel. So I love it. And then down here we have a button and a butterfly. There's another button. Those are the bookmarks. This one's kind of has hummingbirds inside. Oh, I left a clip. But there's hummingbird pages, and there's green graph paper put throughout here. So again, just kind of whatever you want to use it for. Yep. Building a birdhouse for hummingbirds. Anyway, so there's those two. And then I have 5 of these, and these are naked. I just decorated the cover, and that's it. And these are some of the vintage botanical prints, like so. And you can get these digital download. I have over 130 of them, or you can get a bound book printed with them. But this actually has like some glitter on the paper. It's really awesome. And then each one has some cardstock, coffee paper, gardening pages, music paper, embroidery paper. Each one has a music one that also flips out, so you can add pictures or other things like that inside. So there's nothing written or added in them. They're all naked for you. This one's here. There's some blue lace. Again, exact same. I mean, the pages vary, but they're still music, embroidery, vintage garden, and cardstock and copy dye paper. And again, we have this one. Pink lace. And same mixture of papers, just slightly different. And then there's this one has like these rose gold arrows on it. And so this one has some of this upholstery like burlap. And then here's your flower image and the same mixture of papers, same type of mixture of papers on that one. And then there's this white and blue flower. And then there's some fabric and that image and the same mixture and type of papers in here. So I thought that these would be great for you to get put in your traveler's notebook, or if you have ephemera and things and you want to practice decorating pages. I love this size for a junk journal, or if you just want to slap some pictures in there and do a little bit of writing, you could do that as well. They'd also make amazing stocking stuffers for Christmas. So that's what I came up with for this week. I want to get this video done and out today so that I don't have to worry about that tomorrow, and I can focus on doing part 3 of the junk trunk kit and getting some custom orders out of the way. So I hope you all enjoyed this restock and you're having a wonderful day.